Hello, I am Vakar Qureshi. I am a professor of medicine and a gastroenterologist. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to make high-definition videos of your endoscopy. You can then use these to discuss these cases with your colleagues or make teaching DVDs or upload them onto the internet. You will need a relatively new laptop with plenty of hard drive space. The cables you will need depend on your processor and laptop and are discussed further in this video. The editing programs are simple and are sometimes included in your operating software. For the Olympus processor, you require the 6-pin Firewire plug, which plugs into the digital output behind the Olympus processor, and this will enable a high-definition recording. If you have a Pentax processor, you will need the 4-pin Firewire plug that plugs into the DV output at the rear of your processor. For the purposes of today's demonstration, I am going to use a MacBook Pro that takes an 8-pin Firewire plug that will carry high-definition images into my laptop. The software used comes with the MacBook Pro. I have just opened the iMovie software and I click on Import, which will show me anything connected to the MacBook that I can record from. In this case, it shows the built-in camera and the Olympus processor. I click on the Olympus processor, and then at the bottom right there is the import icon that will start recording once you click on it, and to stop recording you'd click on the same icon. It's important to remember that by pressing the F1 key on your keyboard, you can eliminate all patient data. Make sure you get the right cables for the equipment you have. I will now say a few words about the software and how to edit your movie and make it presentable. This is the iMovie software on the Mac computers. Most movie editing softwares are very similar. In this particular software, when you import images onto your computer, they will show in the event library here on the top left. And here, for the purposes of this discussion, I have put our video under ASGE 1514. So if you click on that, these are the various clips that I took during my video making in the GI lab. You have all your clips here, and now what you do to edit is you want to go up to File and start a new project, and we can call this something like let's call it ASGE video. And now we have this project library called ASGE video, and this is going to be our movie. So what we do now is we go up to our clips, and if you click on a clip and drag across, you are selecting a segment that you want to drag down into your project library. And then you go back up to your various clips, select what you want, and click on it and drag it down. And this is how you make your storyline. And suppose I then choose to take this short clip here. I will drag this down, and I may prefer to have it in between these two segments. And that's how you make your storyline. And what you can do in any one of these is you can choose to make various adjustments to your clips, your video adjustments, audio adjustments. You can crop, and if you want to, by pressing the control button on your keyboard and left clicking, you can choose to detach the audio. Once you've detached the audio, you can remove this audio by highlighting it and hitting delete. Now it's muted. There is no voice on this segment, and if you want to put your own voice, you just go up to this microphone here, click on that, and then go back here and click, and it's counting down to when now you are talking over that segment and making your own voice over. Okay, so once you've put your voice over and you are satisfied that this is the movie you want to make, you go up to share, and you now have various options. You can make a DVD, and the iDVD takes over and burns a disc for you, or you can upload it directly to YouTube if you have an account there. Or what I tend to do is export this as a movie to my movie folder, and then decide later on what I want to do. So if we click on export movie, it will ask me now what sort of resolution I want, and I usually pick the large, which is 960 times 540 resolution, which is just one below the high definition, which creates a really very large file. You may choose to do something that will show up nicely on your iPhone or other mobile device. Okay, and so once you've picked this, you want to export that movie, so it prepares the project and then asks you where you want to take that movie to. I usually just download it to the desktop. So it is creating the movie for me now. So it has now downloaded the movie that I just made. So if I minimize this, here is the movie on the bottom right hand corner that we have just made, and if I double click on that, it should open that movie, and there we are. Although I have used a MacBook in this demonstration, the principle is the same regardless of which computer or operating system you use. It is really quite easy to record high definition videos. In conclusion, believe me when I tell you that you will get better as you record more procedures and get used to editing them. Remember to exclude patient details from your video. This can be done easily by pressing the F1 key prior to starting your recording.